Rolling. Cary interview take two.
The one person that really made the most impression on me, and unfortunately I didn't really have a chance to work with him and to interact very much with him, was my grandfather. He was the founder of our businesses, and he was, really the leader of our businesses, and he really helped to develop Mindanao into what it is today. He was really one of the pillars of business here. He came here at a time when there was not much. So he really took his chance. He left Manila and he decided to, I guess, venture out into the frontier or into Wild Wild West at the time. And he was successful because his heart was in it. His heart was in helping the people and really helping to transform the business landscape and to create businesses that can really withstand or last for generations. It's very similar to the kind of advice that I give, and it's just don't ever give up. It's not easy. There are a lot of challenges, especially if you're an entrepreneur and you're deciding to go on your own. Unfortunately, success rate of new businesses is very low, but you shouldn't get discouraged by that. If you have a good business, you have a good idea, just stick with it, put your heart and soul into it, and later on, you will be rewarded.
What has failure taught you?
Wow, so many things. Failure has taught me resilience. You learn how to correct your mistakes. But of course, with failure, of course you have to embrace it, but try not to fail too much. Of course, you want to be successful also, but you just have to keep on trying. I think it's something that nobody really expects. When you start a business, you have a great idea and you think that you have it all figured out and you think that you're going to be successful, but it's not always the case. As an entrepreneur, there are so many facets of the business that you have to be familiar with. You have to know the business inside and out. Sometimes you'll know one or two things. As you go along, you'll have to learn all of those other facets of the business in order for that business to be successful. Three characteristics of an entrepreneur. I think one, has to have passion. Second, I think it goes without saying, has to be hardworking. And third, has to have resilience. If you're not resilient, then you might just end up starting businesses and closing them, starting them and closing them. You have to have resilience to really stick with your good idea. Embrace failure and to learn from it. But on the more practical side, do your homework, do your research. When you do a business plan, do your market study, do your background, do the proper business plan, and that will really help reduce the failure or the potential failure.